Hello, it's Guy Hutchinson. I'm standing here in front of a statue of Albert Einstein. This statue was erected here in Princeton in 2005. The statue was done by Robert Burks. And Einstein, after he left Germany, he lived the remainder of his years here in Princeton. Lived here until he died in 1955. His bio is here. And he's in an area here with a lot of really cool statues. We're not far from, I think, the municipal building. And I really like this guy. This statue is from J. Seward Johnson, who has done a lot of pretty famous statues. This gigantic Marilyn Monroe does a lot of big statues, smaller statues like this. Always statues of, or at least the ones I've seen, are always people and very detailed. This is called Newspaper Reader. This was done 1975. You see this guy just sitting here reading his newspaper. But the amazing thing is the detail on this newspaper. Look at this. You can read the articles here. Like the question of the day. And you can see the dates on his newspaper. Again, the statue's from 1975. This paper says Friday, March 22nd, 1974. And then sitting next to him, he has the newspaper from when Nixon resigned. And it's carved there right into, it's really something. Carved there right into the metal. It's now one of our local New Jersey papers. We had the Times, back then the Trenton Times and the Trentonian, but he's got the New York Times. This is a big newspaper reader. So here he is. And let's keep walking. There's other stuff here. Up ahead, you see the battlefield monument. I'm going to tell you a lot about this. This was funded by Congress in 1906. I think it's called the Princeton Battle Monument. It was designed to be kind of like the Arc de Triomphe, which is in France. And the monument is to commemorate the Battle of Princeton, which happened not very far from here. And the monument's real beautiful. We'll get up close to it, but we got to pass a couple things here. So I want to show you this one. This is another J. Seward Johnson. There's a squirrel running up a tree. This is a J. Seward Johnson statue. I can't exactly make out what it is. This boy drinking something out of a jug. He's not reading any newspapers. This guy's got no shoes, only has half a shirt on, real thirsty. But here he is. Over here is a really interesting relic. Very cool that this is right on display here. This is from the USS Princeton. It says, one of the very few relics left from the famous war vessel. And this is the Princeton Bell. It says, by special invitation of Captain Stockton, the mayor and the council of the borough of Princeton attended the launching of the Princeton on Thursday, September 7th, 1843. Listen to that. That is really something. I mean, that's something that it's right out here where you can touch it and make a lot of noise if you wanted. So here is this. Now this, they funded it, Congress funded it in 1906. They funded it with, I believe, $30,000. They hired some Italian carvers to carve it. And these are the same brothers that carved the Lincoln Memorial. Warren G. Harding stood right about here when they dedicated it, President Warren G. Harding, in 1922. And it is enormous. I'm going to walk up, just show you what, like this is eye level for me, and you can see that it goes way up there. Let's walk around, take a quick look at all the stuff. It has some real beautiful carvings, and even on the sides there's lots of real nice detail. Look at all this. And we'll get a shot from further back a little later, get a good look at the front again. But I want to read you the inscription. It's right here on the back. says, "Here memory lingers to recall the guiding mind whose daring plan outflanked the foe and turned dismay to hope when Washington with swift resolve marched through the night to fight at dawn and venture all in one victorious battle for our freedom." There you go. Let's take the long way around. There's some other interesting things up here. Let's take a look over here by the flagpole, and we'll get a nice shot of the front of it and let you guys soak this in. It's real beautiful. I mean, one of the most beautiful monuments I've ever seen. This is remember to the patriots who served at that time, the American Revolution. Nice, it looks like tile, painted tiles in there. This is dedicated to the Marines who fought with Washington's troops. I'm going to go to some of the battlefields and show you them soon. But this was a big deal. Colonel John Hazlitt was part of the reason they wanted to make this this sculpture. He was a very important figure and definitely deserving of some recognition all these years later. So let's take a wide shot as I bid you adieu in front of the battlefield monument. I think it's called the Princeton Battle Monument, right here in Princeton, New Jersey. Hope you're having a great day and do good things.